Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you guys to be here with me today. Today's video is not going to be a brand new face video, but it's going to be similar to a brand new face video. I thought it would be really fun to sit down with you guys and just create a video just playing with makeup, but not just makeup that's in my collection here behind us, but makeup that I just haven't gotten around to using here yet. So in making these brand new face videos, when it comes to purchasing the makeup, I do also have a couple of makeup subscriptions just to kind of help aid and, or I guess, bring the cost down on obtaining a lot of makeup, I guess. So currently I have 3 different makeup subscriptions, and those subscriptions are BoxyCharm, IPSY, and then a more recent one that I just started on, what is called Tribe Beauty. And I will make sure to put those links down below for you guys if you guys are curious about checking out those subscriptions. And so with me ordering a lot of makeup and then also makeup coming in from these subscriptions, I get a lot of makeup that I just don't get around to using right away. And instead of putting it in my collection behind me here and then forgetting about it or not using it, sometimes things get lost in the collection back there. So I've chosen to separate unused makeup into a box right here. So this right now is currently my box of just new makeup that has not been like used. And then from here, after I've used it, I either choose to get rid of it or I put it in the storage behind me. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna just play with makeup that I have not used yet. So again, it's kind of similar to a brand new face video, but it's not one brand. It's just whatever's in the box. So it's not gonna be everything in the box. There's a whole combination of things that are in here. Honestly, I haven't even looked at it in a while. I don't quite remember everything that's in here. So this is going to be a lot of fun to put together. Really not sure where things are going to go. Also, if there isn't certain products in here, we may reach back into the drawers behind us as well, just to kind of help complete the look. So let's just jump into it and I'll kind of show you what's in here. So this box is honestly just a box from when I ordered makeup at one point and I just kind of held on to it, and here is sort of what's in here at the moment. So it's a combination of, like, if we did a brand new face video and say I ordered like several blushes and I only used one of those blushes on the channel, the ones that I didn't use also go in here. So products from those videos, if I purchase different shades or different types, will go in here. So there's a couple of those things. There's also like makeup in here that I purchased with the intentions for a brand new face video, but I don't have intentions on recording that video anytime soon. So instead of it sitting and not being used and wasting away until, I don't know, possibly years until I'm ready to create that brand new face video, it goes in here as well so that it can get a little bit of love because products should not just sit and not be used. And then again, those subscriptions. So there's a whole combination of things in here. I'm not going to show it all totally off to you because if we don't use some of these products in this video, hopefully we can use them in a future video and kind of keep this going. So let's just get started. Let's just first start by clipping back our hair here. I got these cute little clips now, so we're going to use those. Beautiful. Okay. We've got the hair slightly pulled back here, and let's figure out the first thing we're gonna put on this face. So it looks like the first thing I want to actually use is a concealer, and there actually is not a concealer in here. So I am gonna reach back here and we're gonna grab a concealer out of the drawers. And the concealer that I'm gonna use today is going to be from Juvia's Place. So we're gonna start with our eyes. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this concealer as a base. We've got that base applied here. I have a feeling, based off looking at some of the lip products in here, I've got a lot of red. Now, I don't think we're really in the season for red lips anymore, but just because it's in here, I might kind of go down that route. So I think what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna use this palette here. This is called shade of Roses, and it's by B Bella Cosmetics. Here is, oh my gosh, here is what that looks like. That is beautiful. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So I think that's the palette we're gonna use. I think what I'm going to do first, we're gonna first dip into this upper shade right here, and this is called Divine, and we're gonna use that as our crease and transition shade. These reds and these pinks in here are beautiful, so I think that's kind of gonna be the direction we're gonna go with the eye. So start with this Divine shade. Right, and next what I think I'm gonna do is I want to kind of intensify that crease a little bit more, and I'm gonna take this shade down here called Pleasure. I'm gonna try to go very light with it because I don't want this to be overpowering, just from that first shade. Oh my gosh, yeah, this seems to have a lot of pigment, so I just want to barely apply this for a little bit more of that purpliness to show. I'm just kind of dabbing the eyeshadow on here first, and then I'm going to take a clean brush, and then we're going to fluff and fan that out just to keep it nice and soft. So what we're going to do here next is we're going to grab this shade down here. This one is called Rosette, and it is a very, ooh, it's soft. That is a soft shadow, but very pigmented. So we're going to use our finger here, and we're going to be applying that kind of in the center area and outer. Okay, I'm really liking how this is looking here so far. We're going to keep going. The next shade I'm going to hop into here is the one here called Darling. Again, just using our finger. This one isn't as soft as the other one, but definitely still soft. And I'm going to be taking this shade here and just kind of filling in the inner part there and blending those two shades together. All right, and then I'm going to quickly hop back into that first shade, the Divine, that we used in our transition, and bring a little bit of that back. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to use that purple down here again called Pleasure, and taking a small brush here, and I kind of want to just create sort of like a soft shadow wing with it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix in as well this deeper shade right next to it called Lust. Just try to deepen that up a little bit. Okay, and definitely applying that those matte shades right on top of that, those shimmers that we laid down. It did definitely create some fallout here, but so far I'm pretty darn impressed by how this is looking. I'm gonna just quickly take a wipe here and clean up under the eyes and just try and sharpen the edges here. I think that's where we're gonna leave the upper eyes here for now. I don't think we're gonna go in with a liner. I'm really impressed so far on how this eyeshadow palette is performing. I think that is looking beautiful. So next we're gonna grab a mascara. I don't think I have one in the box. Nope, so we're gonna grab something here at random. So for mascara, we are going to use the Bite Mascara. We'll just apply that real quick. Now I know that this mascara is not new, but man, this is such a good mascara. I don't know if I fully told you what this one is. This is the Bite Mascara. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Check it out. Wow. It's really good. All right, what else are we gonna do here? All right, so next we're gonna grab a primer from the box. There's one in here that I'm very intrigued to use, so let's just use that. So the primer in the box is from Beauty Creations. It is their Flawless Primer Stick. It's a matte stick. I've looked at this before and I think I like bopped it at one point. So it has a little bit of a dink in it, but has not been used. I have like felt it and stuff, but it's a stick. Essentially just kind of rub it on your face. Let's give it a go. Oh, it smells really good. It smells fruity. I'm not too sure if I'm using too much. We've got that primer rubbed in. It's interesting. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't seem to look mattifying on the face here. It's got that slip feeling, which always makes me feel that maybe the makeup or the foundation or anything we put over top might move around a little bit. So I don't know what to think of it off the bat here, but we've applied it. So let's go ahead and grab a foundation. I will grab one from the back here. And for foundation today, we are gonna use the She Glam Complexion Pro Foundation. So I'm just gonna bop a little bit of that onto my sponge here. And this is the Beauty Creations sponge. I'll apply this on the face. All right, foundation is on. Let's go ahead now and grab concealer real quick. Okay. We've got the face on. Let's go ahead and set the face down. And the don't have a powder, so let's reach back in the drawers here again. Today we will use the LA Girl Pro Powder. All right, we are all set. I'm just gonna quickly go over this with my sponge here. I want to take away any powder that might be left on the face. All right, and next we're gonna do brows. There isn't another new brow product here as well, so I'm gonna quickly grab something from the back. But we're coming up on some new ones. We've had some more face products that we can use here. So let me grab brows. All right, so the brow pencil we're gonna use today is the Surat brow pencil. And so I will just quickly comb through my brows here and apply this. All right, there are the brows so far, and we will set them with a brow gel. I will be using the Archery 2-in-1 brow. So I'm not using the pencil, obviously, but on the other side, we will be using the gel. All right, there are the brows. Let's go ahead and hop back into the box here and grab some face products. All right, so the next product we're gonna use here is highlighter. So from the box, we're gonna grab this, and it is from Jolie Cosmetics. Not really sure who they are, but to get the product out here, we just kind of click on the bottom, pull it, I believe. There we go. And this is a highlighting stick. We are going to apply this somehow. I think I'll just try gliding it here. I'm always so scared to glide. Ooh, that looks a little goldy. This might be a little dark. We'll make it work. We'll go very soft with it. Okay, so there's that highlighter. I don't know how well my camera will pick it up. It's definitely a touch dark for my fair skin, but it's not the worst, and it's also just a little glittery. I'm trying to like decide in my head here if I want to like put a little bit of powder highlight over top, but I'm gonna leave it for now, and we are gonna go into blush. And from the box, this is an Ofra blush, and it is called Blush Bellin, I believe. So here's what this one looks like. It looks like a pretty typical rosy kind of shade, but it looks a little bit pulled towards like the orangey shade. So I think this could be a really nice summer color. So let's go ahead and grab an e.l.f. brush here. Let's try this out on the cheeks. I think this color works just fine with our look. It's maybe a little more orangey versus like the pinks and stuff that we have on the eyes, but again, I think it's gonna work just fine. This blush has really nice pigment. I'm really liking the way it's laying on the face here, so good things so far. I really like this color. I think that's really pretty. I don't think we're gonna do any bronzer or anything like that. I do think I want to grab a highlighter from my drawers here just to add a little bit of something on the cheeks here. So I'm gonna grab something quick. All right, so we're just gonna quickly top it with a little bit of our Wet n Wild highlighter here. Want a little something. And then I'll dip my finger in there quick and apply this in the inner corner. Next, we're gonna keep going with the eyes and complete the under eye here. And there was a pencil liner in there. So we are going to use the Triseq Line Sharpen and Smudge Eye Pencil. I think they have this in their shade Black Sand. So I think it opens up here. Is this where it opens? Yes, okay. So yep, so just like a good old gel pencil liner. And we will do, I'm not gonna do like a full lower waterline, just wanna take a little bit of this on the outer portion of the bottom waterline, and maybe we'll smudge it a little bit into our shadow wing. Got a little bit of that eyeliner applied here. Next, let's hop back into the eyeshadow palette here. And first what we'll do is we'll hop back into this Divine Shadow that we used as like our crease and transition, and just take on a little bit of that all along the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take a smaller brush here, and we are going to dip into, yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll just dip into this Pleasure shade here like we used on the upper lashes and apply that kind of on the outer half here, kind of like right where we applied the liner. And then let's take that first small brush that we used on our upper lids, and we'll take that Darling shade, pack that on the inner half. All right, and then we'll grab that mascara here again from Bite and apply that to the lower lashes. Okay, our eyes are complete here. I'll come in close so you can see them. I really like how these eyeshadows are laying down here. I think it's really pretty. I came together pretty quick, but I didn't want to do anything too complicated. The liner looks really nice in the waterline. I don't know how long that's gonna stay in the waterline. It didn't seem to like really be sticking when I was putting it down on there, but shadows are looking really nice. And yeah, so I do want to add just a little bit more blush before we keep going. I don't know, I want a little bit more of that. So I'm gonna jump back into that Ofra blush just kind of get a little bit more. It definitely has good pigment, but just feel like we can use a little more. There we go. And next, let's move on to their lips here. Again, I kind of mentioned a lot of the products in here are kind of more red. There actually might be something in here that's nude, so we'll see. All right, I think we've got it figured out here. So the first product we're gonna use here on the lips is the lip liner, and this is a liner by Ace Beauty. It is called their So Gorgeous liner, and I think I've swatched this one before, but I don't believe I've actually ever used it. Honestly, I don't actually think I've ever swatched it, just kidding. So this is a red lip. I think we'll just apply it. We'll see if I decide to try and sheer it out. I'm not too sure, but the lip is red anyway, so I don't think it'll matter too much how we apply this on the lips. And hopefully it'll still look nice with the eyes. All right, there is the lip liner so far. Very red. I slightly tried to move it around here, but honestly it sits in place really well. So there is that. Let's go ahead and top it now. So the lipstick that I grabbed is a MAC lipstick. This is the matte lipstick, and I believe the shade I have is Chili. So here is the shade. It is actually, it's not like a red. It is kind of like a dark, little brownish. Not quite a nude, but it has kind of those nude, I don't know. I'm not good at describing things, but that's how it looks on the back of my hand here. So not like a super bright red, but still I would still say it's in the red lip category. So we will apply this on the lips. Oh, not on the nose. Okay, there is that lipstick applied. That shade is beautiful. I kind of almost wish I didn't put the liner underneath, because I think this more deeper brown would have looked a lot better with our eyes if it was just this color, but that's okay. We're just kind of playing around here, but that is really pretty. I do have one more lip product that was in there, which is a lip gloss, and I don't know if this is gonna throw things off at all, but I was like, hey, let's just grab it. We'll see what it is. But this is a Surat, one of the Surat lip glosses, and this is in the shade, oh, it's that French word, je ne sais quoi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it's blue. I don't think the blue is gonna totally show through. I kind of think that maybe this will just sort of look like a clear gloss. So yeah, I thought I'd just try it. It may turn our lips blue. We don't know. So let's apply that. All right, and there's that product applied. Yep, it definitely didn't shift the lips here too much. Definitely made them look nice and juicy, which I like a lot. And I believe we have one more product from the box that I want to use, and that's going to be a setting spray. So the setting spray from the box is the Maven Beauty. It is a rose water setting spray. So here's what that looks like. And I know this isn't a brand new face video, but let's give it a Mr. test. Seems fine. It seems like it might be a little heavy. Might leave a couple little droplets. It definitely like falls really fast, so yeah. Let's go ahead and apply this on the face. Okay, and we will fan that down and blend away any excess little droplets. All right, the face is set, and that is the full face here. I'm not gonna wrap this up like a typical brand new face video and like ramble through my thoughts on it, but overall, I think I liked pretty much everything. The two products that I'm not, I guess three products that I'm not super excited about are the eyeliner. It's not really staying in the waterline super well, so it's not really great for tight lining, which is really the only reason that I ever use pencils like this anymore. The highlighter stick is a little dark for my fair skin tone, so don't know how much use I'll get out of that. And this wasn't really mattifying. And couldn't really tell what it was necessarily doing. It felt really nice on the skin and it smelled really good, but I really don't know how much it helped out with the look. So that's another one I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of. But everything else, the eyeshadow, the blush, the lip stick and the lip gloss and the lip liner and the setting spray, I all very much enjoyed. So it's always fun to play with new products and find new things that you're gonna add into your collection. Let me take these clips down. There we go, that looks a little better. All right, and that's really gonna be everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed something a little bit different. If you guys liked this video of us just playing with makeup from the box, let me know. I would love to do more of these videos for you guys, and I would love to do more different videos of our brand new face videos. So if you guys have any suggestions for other types of makeup videos, I would love if you would leave that in the comments down below. And yeah, that's going to be everything. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you guys want to be notified of the next time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified. And that's going to be everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.